start our Kafka cluster. So I will attach link of this repository in the description of the video. So let's clone this repository. So repository is cloned. Let's check its contents. So we have all the files. So important file is this docker compose file. It will start zookeeper using zookeeper image, and then it will start Kafka using Kafka image. Actually Kafka uses zookeeper, but in latest version of Kafka it is using raft algorithm for consensus. So let's move forward. So first you need to install Kafka Python. I have already installed Kafka Python in my system, so I will not be doing this step. After that we have to run this particular command, docker compose. So it will start a container containing zookeeper and our Kafka image. So if you try this on your system, so it will take some time because it will pull Kafka and zookeeper image, which has around size of around 1 GB. I already have image installed in my system, so it had just started it. So same can be seen from the Docker desktop. So as you can see here in Docker desktop, we have Kafka container running, and in images we have both Kafka and zookeeper images. So it has started the container. You can check running images by using docker ps. So here you can see Kafka is running on 9092 port and zookeeper is running on 2181. So let's start sending create our Kafka topic and start sending messages to Kafka queue. So here we have two files, consumer and producer. So in consumer we have one test topic, and in producer we are sending messages to that test topic. So first we will run the consumer. So yeah, now we have two terminals. So in first terminal we will create our consumer. So as you can see, consumer is started and it is waiting for messages. So we will start sending messages by our producer. So as you can see, it is sending messages, producer is sending messages, and consumer is consuming messages. So here you can see that our Kafka cluster is working fine. This cluster is running on Docker images in our local machine. So these are the images, and you can download this code. So yeah, okay, and I can maybe tell you about code a little bit. So it's a simple code. In consumer we have just imported Kafka consumer from Python library. We have created a consumer topic known as test topic, and then we are iterating the consumer object. Actually our code here is waiting for messages. Wait. Our code is here waiting for messages. So this particular line does not go after, like why program does not stop at this position. because this consumer object is an iterable object and it is basically waiting for the producer to send messages. It will only stop when we close the program. So this was all about consumer. Let's quickly check producer file. So this one is our producer file. We are creating a Kafka producer and sending messages. So we are using sleep to make a gap between messages up our Kafka container. So here in the readme I have specified the ways in which you can stop your Kafka container. So here we can write docker compose down. So here it is stopping our container. In Docker desktop we can also see now that container is gone, although we have images installed in our system. So if I try to run it again using this particular command again, docker compose up -d, so it will restart your container. So here your container will be restarted. So as you can see, it has restarted again. CPU says container memory, etc. So you can try different ways by modifying code and it will just work without any issue because it is Docker. And let's see if anything is left. I have explained you about YAML, I have explained you about consumer and producer. Yeah, so everything is okay now. So thank you.